Hey there, happy Friday. Just coming on to do some coloring. Don't feel like changing the title, but although I think I am going to color in a Christmas page, I still need to do the stars here for yesterday's page, but this is the last day. So I did this yesterday of the Advent, stained glass Advent book, and there are some other pages in here afterwards, but I'm not going to color in them, not this year. But they do give you more pages. That's pretty. I'll save them for next year or something. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. I didn't do anything but chill out, and I actually was cleaning. Like I said, I got this whole book situation that I'm working on, trying to organize things. So that's mostly what I was doing. Oh, you know what I said I was going to do? Shoot. I was going to change the title. I forgot. Oh, it's too late. Can I do it now? I could do it now, alright? Let's do this. Let's do. Oh, will it let me? Maybe it won't. Oh, there we go. How many pages this is? 1, 2, 3. I never know. I guess it's a buddy color. I hope I did that right. Oops. Not like that though. I hope that works. We'll find out. Okay. Because I told Taylor I was gonna um I was going to at her when I came on to color in this. So when I started this, I was using what do you call them? Colors, but I don't feel like getting that case out because it's so big. So I'm gonna see how far I can get in this without that. Which I mean, I don't think it's gonna be too much of a problem. I'm just gonna, you know, not as many colors because I'm using the what do you call them? Karen Dash, Pablo. So mostly because they're small and these images on here, or what I got to color on here is really small. So I'm doing a lot of like I said, I have a lot of books, just like regular books, you know. Um, and ugh, you have to deal with getting them organized in stages. But for now, I'm trying to get as many kind of similar subject books together in boxes, and also the ones that I'm gonna have to, the ones that I'm gonna need for starting in January, and keeping those kind of separate as much as possible. Although there's some other potentials in there with the other books, but I'm gonna try and keep anything I really, really, really think I'm gonna use starting in January accessible somehow. Trying to figure out a way to like kind of systematically organize the books. Um, but I think for now, I just need to get them in boxes. And then what I'll do, I think, is maybe over the summer, I will officially put like things together and label the boxes. I'll like just open all the boxes out, have them in one room, and have the boxes open, and then shuffle things from box to box, which is going to be a chore because like I have a lot of boxes. But that's what I think I need to do to get it done, to get it done right. So um yeah. So this is kind of like just first stage. Like I said, I'm still recovering from 2020. I'm recovering this room from 2020. I'm recovering my my whole. It's not really. I don't really call it a collection because they're not like collecting. It's like, you know, things to use, but um, trying to recover that now and get everything in order. And it's a lot because they're just like all over the place because it was like constantly a make it work moment all the time since 2020. So that's why I have so many books out of order. It's because it was always a make it work moment around here. So, oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that because that is pink. I guess I'll make it a different color. I haven't even officially finished this other side. I still have little things to do on there, but maybe I'll do that later. But you know me, I don't like fussy little things. And that's what I got to do on this page now. And I got to really be in the right, I got to be ready to do it, to just go in and quick dot, this, and finish it up. I wanted to make this page different because how I did the background in this one, oh man, it's been through a lot. So I'm not repeating that. It wasn't on purpose. It was just like try and make it like something I don't mind looking at. And I'm not going through everything that what I went through to do that. No, I'm not. Oh, excuse me. So I started this one in different colors on purpose. Hmm. And I was always thinking like how Victorian houses were always they were always colored kind of bright. So, oh, I think I'm putting this light on. I don't know if that helped or not. That made it worse. What if I do this and turn off this one? Oh, I think that's better. So, I don't know that I want to do the same pink there. Yeah, I kind of wanted to deal with a smaller set of pencils too, because I don't know. I was in the mood for that. Anyway, like how Victorian houses really were very brightly colored. I heard that somewhere, I guess. Especially because I lived in a neighborhood in the city I'm from, um, where I lived before I moved here was in a place that had a lot of on that street there were some single owners on that street. I lived in one of those houses that were chopped up into apartments, but there were single owners too. And I happened to live next door to a single owner. He was a fighter. They were really cool people. But anyway, um, and they were a lot of them were you know trying to doing their facades so that they were like, more like the original or whatever, revival, Victorian revival kind of thing or whatever. And I think that was the person who told me. Must have been one of them who were telling me about the colors of Victorian houses. I don't know if I like that pink, but well, last worst case scenario is I'll just go over it with what call it, um, acrylic marker or sparkle marker or something. But I want to get it done. I do have the PDFs I have of these two pages, even though I can't get them to match right. I was trying and trying, and I can't get that to happen in my scan. But at least I do have a copy of the page to color again if I feel like it. Because this is kind of a hard page for me to color. It's just got a lot going on. I don't really like that, but we'll make it something. First time using these pencils in this book. And it's one thing with these books that with Hannah Karlzon books, I kind of want to use other different mediums in there, but I'm kind of scared. And I actually, the other side of this page, I actually did Daniel Smith watercolor grounds on this page, not, or something, or maybe I did the satin glazing liquid, because mostly I did it so that I wouldn't get bleed through from whatever I happened to do on this page. And because I started off with red pencil on this page, believe it or not. And I've had some things happen in Hannah Karlzon books with some colors that like really made me sad, and I didn't want that to happen in this book. So I don't want it to happen to me on any other page in a Hannah book. So, oh, that color. Okay, we're gonna make that different only because I'm not going fishing for a pencil that's gonna match that color. So we're gonna make it a hanging banner. See what I did there? I have it. So see, I have the because these are like these images are so small, you can't be going in there with just any old thing. Like I probably could do watercolor, but I didn't prepare this page for watercolor, and I can't deal with the crinkle. Oh, it drives me nuts. I'm not going there. So we're gonna work with what we got and see what happens. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I could use the Derwents in here too, the chroma flows, but I kind of like using these better in here. I think they feel better in here. I don't know. As I'm using them. So we had up until what was it? Up until like 4:30 or something like that. We had green grass and then piles of old snow, right? Well, all of a sudden at 4:30, in 20 minutes, everything was covered in snow. No more green. I was like, whoa. Okay, I know they said yeah, okay, it is Friday. They said we were going to get snow Friday. Well, dang. Now you see it. Now you don't. in reverse. So I hope everybody gets back to their destinations here in the Northeast um, safely. I mean, it started snowing hard. Like it was making up for lost time. I was like, my goodness. It was kind of white out for a little bit. And then it calmed down. It just snowed heavy, but not, not blowing and white out heavy. Okay, that kind of zhuzhed it up a little bit. I need to sharpen this pencil. Sharpening Caran d'Ache pencils. Okay, like, I'm kind of nervous because, like, these things cost a lot of money. It's like, I kind of don't like to use them too often because it's like, make sure you think really hard that you're going to do what you want to do with it because don't be wasting these pencils. But I like the diameter. And they are nice pencils. Okay. I like the little shady bit. I had looked at the temperature. All of a sudden, I was like, because like I'm looking like the sun was out for part of the day. Ooh, it's snowing hard. It's snowing like it's cold. It's got that fine. Wow. I'm glad I'm inside. Thank you, Lord, for heat and warm clothes and a roof. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to be out in that. Of course, if I had to be, you do what you gotta do to get out there. I prefer this over heat. I can't take the heat. I can't stand it. Because all you gotta do is say boo and I sweat. I've always been that way since I was a kid. Say boo, I'm sweating. That's why I never liked doing sports. Is because I would sweat so much. And I had to do that much to start sweating. So I did not like doing sports at all. But yeah, I looked early this afternoon. It was 60, it said 16 degrees, and I thought it was an error. I was looking, I was like, huh? And no, it was no error. It said 16 degrees. I'm like, oh my. Again, thank you, Lord, for a roof, for a house, for heat, indoor plumbing. I don't have to go outside and crack the ice to, to get water. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because, it's a privilege to be able to stay inside in a warm place when it's snowing like this. No joke. Guess I am doing a little bit of that. I'm going to do a lot. I really feel like I want to. So I've just been spending a lot of time in my head the past few days, which I enjoy. Told you I think a lot. I can't stop thinking. Doing that and cleaning, and I did the thing with the yarn, and And I kind of got my yarn stashed together. I actually have a huge basket that I really could probably put it in, but I don't know if I want to do that. It's like a huge basket that has a cover on it. It's a really nice basket. I actually got it from somebody who lives in Ghana, actually, who makes them. Um, but I feel like I want to do something special with that basket, and I don't really think I want to put yarn in it. Uh, I kind of want it in the sunroom somehow, but I don't know how that would work. And I also don't want it to fade. I gotta find out if it will fade, because maybe it won't fade in the sun. I gotta do some, gotta ask her some questions about it. But I want it to be someplace really nice where then I can take a picture of it and let her see the basket in its home. Child, I was so excited to get that basket. I actually like the box has all the shipping stuff like from Ghana and everything. So I saved it. Of course I did. Uh, it's special. Another thing I was doing today was cleaning blinds, which is not fun. And they're wooden blinds too. So you can't just take them off, put them in the tub with some OxyClean and swish swish and have them be clean. No, they're wood, so I gotta actually use you know, kind of an oil-based cleaner to clean them. And ooh, I go to clean another set and find a bigger issue behind the sofa that I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I saw my husband about that. He said, you need to take care of that tomorrow so I can finish um, cleaning the blinds. So I guess it's going to be our project for tomorrow. Can I use brown that would take some of that yellow out of there? Something. I use something to take some of that yellow out. That color. Kind of used a color I didn't really want to use. But let's see. Next. So I want green ribbons. And this one. Okay, bonus for the colors is how many greens I have in that. And I could use a darker green, but maybe I'll go in after and kind of outline these with that darker green. I wonder if I can bring another color in here, a third color for the houses without looking too weird. I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me as I color. I'm going to bedazzle these a little bit after. I at least want a little base with pencil. And The stairs. We're making the stairs pink. I could make them gray. Pink stairs seems a little bit much. Little bit much. This is up. Yeah, this green has a little too much yellow in it too. This other one in the case. Try not to get more pencils out because I still have some to put away. And I don't really want to go there. I wonder if I put this underneath. I saw the personal green out. That's not what I wanted either. No, that's Xena color. This one, I don't know what this is. I don't know how green that is. I don't want to use that. Yeah, that's too much yellow. Too much yellow in that green. Oh, I do still have these out. There's my little budget bunch here. How dark is that? Kinda, but not what I'm looking for. Exactly. Even though I'm still using it on a dark green. Is that it? Yeah. It's getting tore up too. There we go. Try not to break it. Oops. Doesn't go down as well. It's a little too waxy. I don't know if it did anything useful. I was going to watch a movie while I was cleaning that other set of blinds. It's in the room where the TV is downstairs. But since I discovered, no, I can't do this job till my husband does something else. Just vacuum out a vent and some other things. So it's like, well, I guess we're not watching that tonight. Okay, kind of like that. So I'm making these green too. Do these and then have them look like they have snow on them. I have had absolutely no ambition to cook. We are still eating that baked ziti I made. Was it Sunday? Because it was a big pan. Big pan for just 2 people. But you know how sauce tastes better the next day? And yeah, that's been the case. So it's a good thing because I have not. I kind of feel like I'm in that I'm gonna burn things if I cook mode. I just like I'm not gonna be able to do anything right if I try to cook. And it's not that I don't know how to cook. It's just that like I just need to stay out the kitchen. Anytime I feel like that, I need to stay out of the kitchen. What's going on with this? Why does it look like that? Why does it feel like it's not really going in all the way? Something feels weird with it. Doesn't look like anything's in there. I don't really want to use that. That's a long one. Back to color. The color sharpener's pretty good. I don't remember what sharpener I used with these, to be honest. Okay, stairs. Did play my piano today, but all I did were scales, really. But I did them really good this time. Like I said, every day I get better at it. Did those Hanna scales, exercise 1 and 2, back to back, without looking. Got my fingering right, and very little hesitation between going up and then down for each one, and very little hesitation going from exercise 1 to exercise 2. So playing it like it's just one long exercise. So that was awesome. That was awesome. I didn't do any of the new challenge, which is in this other skill book that I have, going like reverse order. That one's not hard because it's the same fingering on both, you know. But the other one they have like going side by side. Um yeah, that one is weird because you start with your third finger and your fifth finger. This is how you start, like that. And then you got to go, you're going up to from 1 to 5 on this hand, but you're going 3, and then so you got 5, yeah, 5 to 5 on this hand, and then you've got finger 3 from this one, and then the next note you have to do 1 on the next note. Well, this one is just keeps going up and up and up. And but then it alternates, like you have to switch switch 1 and then 3 for the next note, or 1 and then 4 and the next note. And then you got to do the same thing with this hand. Yeah. And it's like really weird. It's weird. It's hard to do that when you're starting off on 3 instead of 1 on this hand. If you start off on 1 on this hand, 5 on this one, it's easier to keep track of what finger you're on. But starting on 3 on this one and 5 on this one is like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't, yeah. So I got to wrap my head around that, figure out how to wrap my head around that. And it's just gonna be just like was with the other scales. I'm gonna have to keep reading it and playing it until it just becomes second nature for my hand to do that when I do that scale. Then someday I'll be able to do all of them without even thinking about it and just rip through it. As the day we're working towards. One of those days we're working towards. Okay, so that's the stairs. Do them things after. I want this roof to be green, and I really kind of want my Prismacolor green, that dark green. Do I have it out? Because I use that a lot. So I may very well have that out. Kind of getting pencils put away, but then kind of not. That's another reason I don't really want to bring out another set of pencils that's big, that will cause me to start getting out, a whole bunch and have them sitting around, is because I really want to get all of these put away. And if I take out another case of pencils, I'm just going to do the same thing all over again, putting more pencils on my desk, and then yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So if I have to, I'll go over some of these with the glitter marker to make it pop. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not sleepy. Oh, there's more pink. Let's do this. Oops. I really need to sharpen this too. Probably gonna have to cook sometime this weekend though. Part of the problem is I just don't feel like eating. I really don't. Seems kind of boring to just have the two colors, green and pink, but I really can't think of anything else, to be honest. I don't really want to put yellow in here. It just feels like that would be drastically different from the opposite page. I don't know. Close this for now. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning. Well, I'm probably congested. And I just don't even think about it. I'm congested a lot. Maybe from cleaning those blinds and dusting downstairs. That's probably what it is. I just realized that. I wonder if I could keep that a lighter green. Or if that would look a little too weird. So I guess they're saying we're supposed to get 3 to 6 inches. So that's not unusual for this time of year. So it's like, okay. As when I was kind of moving some of my coloring books around the other day, I just realized there were like some color alongs and little folk that I never posted the page. And the one page is like I mean well it's there's one I think there's like one little thing on there I still need to do that I hadn't done yet, but for the most part it's like done. But I guess that's why I never did a short of it. But I think it might be because there's one thing that's on there that I actually want to use. Either use watercolor or use a King Art gel stick on it. And but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I have it look right. So it's still just kind of waiting in the wings. Oh, my nose really is like irritated. Wonder if I should make the wreath that color too. Now I think I'm gonna sneeze. Uh-oh. There's more pink. More pink. Oh. Do we make all of these the same color? Probably should. Just so many details on this page. Uh-oh. How am I gonna fill in that blue? Can we somehow do a sneak? Just saw it back there. Not the same color, but oh well. Hide that in there. Yeah, shoveling around those boxes of books, that probably didn't help my nose either. And dealing with the yarn. Yeah, everything I'm dealing with is kind of suspect. Culprit for... I'm going to use a glitter pen on these, I think. Should I make these green or... But I have till the end of December, right, for this? Until the first of the year? I could get it done before the first of the year. I didn't get all the way up there. Today is Boxing Day, right? I still don't know what the. I heard several things, reasonings for it being called Boxing Day. I don't know. Does Canada have that too? Or is it just the UK? Da-da-da. So I was watching one of Jill Comfort Zone's videos, and she was in a Dollar Tree, and they had Valentine's Day stuff out. Oh my gosh! I was like, really? This was before Christmas. Like, what is wrong with retailers? What is wrong with them? There is something wrong with them. I think that's why I don't really like a lot of holidays, is because retail just uses it for another excuse to try and get more of our money. It's annoying. I mean, some things are cute, but then sometimes it's just like, oh, come on now. It aggravates me, can you tell? Wow, I'm really stuffed up. It just came on like nobody's business. Okay. Not sure what I want to do with these bows. Probably going to bedazzle that with a marker. Finish the trees here when I know more what I'm doing with the rest of this. Like this other house. What are we doing with the other house? It needs green trim. That's what it needs. Green trim. So I'm going to start with this. How long have I haven't even been at an hour. My nose is about to make me sign off. That's really not happy. I wonder if the air just got drier. That might be too. Green stops or pink stops? I don't know. This snow definitely makes for weather for some kind of soup. I can't think of any kind of soup I want. Except for ramen, but I don't have the energy for making the parts. The parts for the ramen. I don't feel like all that. Tell you one thing though, I think I have a new love. Those freaking bonita flakes, fish flakes. I don't know why, but them things are banging when you put them on the soup. It's like whoa. I love them things. I bought them from the same place where I got my ramen, which is someplace from the West Coast that I guess they make authentic ramen or whatever. And Toy Row, I think, is the name of the company. TOIRO. That ramen is really good. Um, I don't know. See, I think I'm talking myself into making ramen tomorrow. I'm eating too much pasta stuff though. Kind of, and I normally don't, but and I don't really like to eat a lot of pasta anymore. Oh, I could make borscht. I just thought of that because I got a purple cabbage. I think I have a jar of beets that I canned a few years ago. But usually, what I like to do when I do make borscht is I like to have like a beef shank or something and boil that and have the bone broth from that as well as like some of the meat, just a little bit of meat, from it, and it gives it a nice bit of oomph. And I don't have a beef shank. And I wonder how much they're charging for that now. Things that used to be cheap, then they start charging big bucks for it. Especially since everybody's getting into bone broth these days. I could think of a combination of things for soup that I would like. I could make a chowder, but to me, that's all like, again, that's all like a big starchy thing. I could do it. My husband would love it, but I'd be like, more starch. Potatoes, the roux, corn. That sounds kind of good though. What if I made chowder with salmon? Although I do have codfish. There's a thought. I have codfish. There's a thought. Girl, I've been jonesing around here because I don't have any tuna fish in the house. And now I have a favorite tuna fish and actually ordered it online. I ordered like two, they cut like these packs of six, and I ordered two of them because it actually is cheaper, but I can get more of it at once and like have it here to order two of them. I am Jones and not having that tuna fish, and I'm totally spoiled now. with that brand. Is it called Genova? Genova yellowfin tuna. And normally I don't like tuna fish packed in oil, but this tuna fish is way too good. It's just too good. It's like, okay, it's good oil. So, and you can drain it off and rinse it too. So I drain it off. I don't always rinse it though. But well, sometimes I do though, just so it doesn't mess up the consistency of the tuna fish. If I make tuna fish with it, doesn't mess up that consistency over the next day. Because that happened one time. I was like, oh, that's a little weird, and that's because like I didn't rinse it. Yeah, so I, I hope I didn't just backtrack everything I said, but I didn't think I rinsed it all the time. But now I think, yeah, I think I do because of that one time. I do rinse it at least a little bit. But the flavor, oh my gosh, it's never fishy. This stuff is so good. It is so good. I just feel like I'm not in the mood to be. I don't feel like I'm in a good. I don't have the brain for being adventurous and cooking right now because I'm thinking my brain is all into all this work I'm trying to do around the house during break. We're trying to move these books and stuff and get them organized. My whole head is there, and so I can't think about things to cook because I don't know. My brain's not there. But I think it would be a good idea to make chowder because I got some potatoes I need to use up. So chowder might be the thing. It might be the thing. Child, this house is all pink and green. That's my sister's sorority, not mine. I was never a joiner. Ever. Ever. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it, but I just remember, like, okay, if anybody's gonna be around trying to tell me what I have to do because I'd be like, I don't think so. And you're gonna do what? Because I'm not gonna do it? I don't think so. Just never was for me. I'm not a joiner. I'm gonna do what I want to do. That's it. Know that. Always. I don't know why I did. Oh, I know why I did it like that because I can't quite decide what's roof and what's window. And I have to decide on the roof. I colored that green without thinking about that first. I guess it's gonna be green. I don't know. I can't think of anything else now. It's like because there's so much what do you call it? Pink. And I had to glitter them up or something. I suppose if I can finish this much of the house and then come back for doing either trees or sky, one of them things. try and make this one a little darker. Definitely darker than this one. We could probably bedazzle the roof a little bit too if we wanted to. I don't like anybody getting in the way of my independent thinking. Just my thing. It's like, God, no, there better be a good reason for me doing what you got me doing, or I won't be doing it. It's got to make logical sense to me. Otherwise, it's like, no. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Mm-mm-mm. So that's different from that one. Way different. Almost like I need more of this green in there. But that's okay. We don't have to do that. I still think I like how the colors feel in this book better. Honestly. Hey, Mary Jo. Yep, it was good. Calm, peaceful, quiet. Just like I liked it. Trying to recuperate from the past 5 months. I hope yours was good too. How can I give it pink stairs if I... Okay, I don't think I can give it pink stairs. You get green stairs. Green stairs. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Yeah, I made the other ones green, so I guess I gotta do these green. I just figured out, was it yesterday, that my iPad scans. I was like, oh, wonder if it'll be easier for me to scan things with that instead of my phone or my computer. Oop, the cloud just went by. I don't know if you could hear that. It's pretty loud. It comes barreling down the road. Big thing. First pass. Good Good thing is that there really aren't a lot of people on the road around here. So, not today holiday weekend and things like that. So, tractor trailers, not a lot of those either. Same reason. So, that's good. Hmm. I think I'm gonna make these pink, hot pink, on this house. Should we? Oh, we got another roof. So I'm supposed to get my crochet needles. I guess now they're coming Sunday. I don't know why Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with them right away or not, but I have a bunch of yarn I need to roll up into balls. And I actually found, oh my gosh, this is really pretty yarn. I have a sweater. Everything's made but one sleeve. One sleeve isn't made. I got the back, the front, and a sleeve. And all I need to make is the other sleeve. I don't know who I was making it for because I won't fit it anymore. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. I was like, do I make the sleeve? Do I knit the sleeve? Or do I take it all apart and use the yarn for something else? How is that going to work? I don't know. But the yarn is beautiful. And I don't even remember when I started making that or anything. Oh. And I'm thinking, like, when did I put down knitting? When did I do that? I don't even remember. I don't know how long that thing has been in there. Looks new. I mean, it looks like fresh. Like, I could put it down yesterday, but no. It was in a suitcase with a bunch of yarn where most of, my yarn stash was. I don't know what to do with it. Everything is there. The pieces. The back is there. The front's there. And the sleeve. Just need one sleeve. I could make a one sleeve sweater. All you do is sew it together. One sleeve sweater. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I don't know what happened that I put it down like that and had one sleeve. Not what would make me forget. I don't even know. My life has been crazier than I thought. I guess. Just got that as a reminder. Then I have another sweater that let's see, I have the I think it's the front made, and then I was working on the back, almost done with the back. The needles are still in it. I know who that was for. But child, he's all grown up now. So like it's like what are we making that for? Oh goodness. He is not gonna wear that sweater now. I could probably do that. I could probably figure out something with it. Although, like, I'm looking at it now and it's like, is this gonna fit anybody I know now? I don't even know. And it's so pretty. The yarn is beautiful. So I don't know. I have enough to finish it. It's plenty enough yarn to finish it. Hmm. Gonna have to think on it. Wow. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I was thinking of when I looked at it, it says, I could take it apart and make something else with it. Yeah. It's really pretty too. It's just really pretty yarn. It has like I don't know, maybe I'll show it on camera like next time I come on or something, but yeah, it's pretty. The other one that I was doing, it's like blue, navy blue and maroon. And that one I might actually take apart. I might actually take that one apart. Or yeah, I might actually take that one apart. Ta-da. That's pretty cool. I like that idea of like, you know, using the yarn from a sweater from Goodwill or whatever. That is really like I like that idea. All these things I'd like to do, but I never have time. I don't know. Maybe, well, there's different seasons, so maybe my season's coming up where I will have time. Because I still have that one thing that I want to do that I actually bought really huge, they're really huge knitting needles. And I got them because I saw this video, these two designers who had this thing where they swapped a design of each other's that they had to redesign, and so they were taking apart the thing to make something new out of it. And what one of them did was actually took part of the garment and man, what did it have on it? It had something that had like a lot of fabric on it, and so they took it and they cut it into they ripped it into strips, and then they sewed together the strips, like every single strip sewed it together, so like, and then they rolled it up like a ball of yarn, and then they knitted something out of it. Oh my gosh, that thing was so awesome. The I can't remember what the if it was a dress, an entire dress, or like a part, I don't know, something on it that they knitted out of the part that they ripped up, sewed up into strips, and that whole thing. That was so awesome. I saw that and it's like, okay, I need to do that. That's a perfect way to repurpose clothes where the fabric is fine, but like say there's things wrong with it that nobody's gonna want it because you can't give it away because it's not wearable. Like unless they want to repair a zipper, or unless they want to put in new elastic, and the elastic is that weird kind that's hard to like deal with. And so yeah, I saw that. I was like, ooh. Or you could even do that, like say with a bunch of old jeans and knit a jean jacket, you know? So I know, right? It's like all these ideas and then it's like time and dedication to that one thing. I was really wanting to start doing that this past summer and something happened and I couldn't. Got partway there. Even had everything laid out. I had it laid out on my bed, which ones I was going to use and which one I was going to start ripping up. And something happened. I can't remember what it was. But I really want to do that. I miss making my own clothes. I used to make all my own clothes. And then life got too busy. But I'm feeling like I really want to start making my own clothes now because I don't like nothing that's out there. Well, hardly anything. I don't feel like they have any character. Clothes don't have any. A lot of clothes don't have any character to them. They're just, I don't know. I saw this video the other day. This woman, that's right, I gotta follow up because she said she was gonna do a whole try on thing of everything. But she went to, what was it? Is she in Thailand or Singapore or somewhere? And for like 2,000 something dollars, she basically she you pay your deposit. You tell them the kind of pieces that you want. And I don't know how you provide that to them, but you tell them like what design you want and everything. You go in and they measure you, take all your measurements and everything. They take your thing list or whatever of all the pieces that you want made, and they make them for you. And they had that woman's clothes ready in one day. Just went and the next day and picked them up. I was like, that's crazy. So she got like a whole wardrobe just made up for her, made to fit. But I think it's something like where you have to like, I don't know, plan ahead or something. I don't know. I got to look at that video again. I'll have to share it. That was amazing. It's like, wow. I know. Does anybody count? Yeah, it's like the size thing. And then the thing is, like with ready to wear clothes, there are things that would fit you better if they really fitted it to you. And that's the thing. It's like we're not, I don't think we're in the era now where everybody, where there's a local tailor. Like even had one, and I don't know if she's even still working anymore. Um, but that's something that people always ask, did I want to do that? Because I had gone to, I had studied fashion design. I didn't like finish everything with it. And they're saying like, that's one thing that you can do. It's like, I don't want to do that. I don't, I don't want to do that. I only want to do that for myself. I don't want to do it for anybody else. But it's definitely a talent and a skill, though. Yeah, I think the reason why I don't do that anymore is I just don't have the time. I had more time back then, and it was, I don't know. You have more time when you're younger, I guess. You have fewer things that you have to make time for. I'll try and find that video in my history and share it. Because I do want to follow up and see her try on of all those pieces. Okay, so they look kind of different from each other, kind of not, but okay, but they're colored in. We did that much. Where's that pink? What happened to the pink? Can't be that far away. saggy in my hand. What the heck? Where's it at? Found another pink, but not that pink. Oh wow, that really hit under there, didn't it? No, come out wherever you are. Let's see. Is there another one there? I really do kind of want to play my piano more today, but I also don't want to think so hard. You know, I'm thinking if I play anymore, I really need to focus, and I don't feel like focusing. I do not. Okay, so where are we at? Did we get all the roofs? We got all the roofs. Got some little brick there. I don't know how to color that. Let's just do this. There's another set. At the bottom. Oh, 2 sets. I'll do more with them later, but for now, we're just going to do that. There's another one up here. I don't know what to do with that. I'm making it pink. I don't know. Pink smokestack. Worst case scenario, color it over with a acrylic marker. It's my solution for everything. I know I got the other one green, but I don't care. I just want to color that in. I do want that somehow. Let's do this pink. I just want to have all my color down. Oh, does she really? Cool. Awesome. I'm probably playing stuff she's playing now. In back little pieces. Trying to get my hands to move independently. And practicing my handing skills. Now I'm kind of trying to get more stretch with my hands. It's interesting how that works. You get better at it the more you do it. It's just, practicing, trying to make sure I have good technique so I don't have any wrist pain or anything like that. I'm sticking, it's just the fingers, ma'am, just the fingers. Don't be twisting and turning and all these contortions. So far, so good. It seems so monotone, but oh well. Maybe when we add I don't know, we might figure out some other color to add to there to give it a little bit of zhuzh. Somehow adding a little blue somewhere to kind of turn it a little bit. I don't know. Could even make some of the decorations blue. Who says it has to be pink or purple or green? Oh, cool. That's good. That's a good skill. I don't know, because I don't have I don't have technique, and reading is new to me. So, yeah, I got a whole lot to work on. But I've always been able to I can pick things out by ear, but I don't know the piano well enough to readily like just sit down and work it out within like 5 minutes, say. It would take me a lot longer to figure it out. Um, in part also because I don't have the technique on piano either, which is why I keep doing them scales and starting to study chord position. I can't say certain words. My teeth are definitely like doing something moving because I can't say certain words this week. But positions is what I'm trying to say. Ah, yeah, yeah. And see, I'm trying to avoid that because I do too many things already that involve my wrists, like having to type a lot, um, painting, of course, and writing longhand, coloring. So yeah, so I'm trying to do good, um, have good technique with the piano that maybe even will help me with other things so that I'm more conscious of how the position of my hands are and the movement of my wrists and things. So my goal is to be able to sit down at the piano and play anything I want in any style I want. Period. That's my goal, which is like huge, but um, that's what I want to do. Because up to this point, I only know it for song. I only know piano for songwriting purposes, and I can write a song on piano, but that will be all I know. And so I want to get out of that. Yeah, that's why I'm really liking those Hannon exercises. And he's got the notes he's got his messages or whatever on the bottom that says what the exercise is supposed to do. So you can concentrate on that, like what fingers are weak and whatever. And I think that's one reason why I say, like, when I sit at the piano, I have to concentrate because I have to think about, okay, how does this finger feel when I do that? And when I'm playing this, am I just kind of light touching that note and kind of just trying to slip on by, or am I really hitting it? And why am I not really hitting it? And usually it's because there's like something with the position of my hand that needs to be better so that I hit it, and I hit it without pain. All of that negotiating, all of that stuff in my head, while I'm playing to make sure that I have good technique. And sometimes I will slow down just to see where is my finger hitting. That's not acceptable. I can slide by that in this exercise, but it's not going to slide by when I'm playing something else. And I need to get it right. So then I try and like stretch and a lot of times I'm doing this with my hands. Hope that didn't bother anybody. But flapping my hands to just kind of loosen my wrists, to make sure they stay loose. Yeah. But I'm really like, I want my technique to be on point because I want to be able to play for as long as I have the piano. Yeah. Is to touch each finger to thumb. Oh, okay. I'll have to do that. Ooh, I can feel it too. You can feel this the stretch. Cool. Thank you. Let us see. This is really a pink and green explosion. Almost makes me feel like I need to change the background a little bit. But um that is it for now. I don't know what we'll do next time, if we're going to bedazzle. If we're going to finish bedazzling this side because there's still things on here that aren't done. or if we're gonna start bedazzling this side, or if we're gonna start trying to figure out what to do with the clouds. I don't know. I feel like I need to stand back from it so I can see, like, what do I need to do? So, well, one thing that helps me, Mary Jo, is I sold sheet music for a few years. I worked in the sheet music department of a music store when I was in my 20s. So I saw a lot of these exercises books. I talked to a lot of, piano teachers, so and pianists. So that's how I get to find out the things like to do. But then I never had a piano to like practice on. Um, Although I would on my lunchtime, sometime I would go into the practice rooms there and play. But yeah. So I figured the Lord's going to teach me how to do it. He taught me how to trim my hair, so and cut my hair. He'll teach me how to play piano. Okay, well that's it for me. I'm gonna head out, figure out what to do with my nose, which is going a little crazy. And y'all have a good night. Be safe. Take care. I need to put some lotion on. Bye bye. Hey, Lori, just heading out. We're getting your weather. Just wanted to let you know. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.